Hello, my name is Tom Pisano. I am a CEO, board member, and senior executive in the consumer goods area and in the auto retailing business. I spent the majority of my career at Avon Products, Inc., where I managed for almost 20 years large portfolios of real estate for Avon. 10, 12, 15 subsidiary companies in North America, Latin America, Asia, and Pacific. Sales of $750 million, for example, hundreds of thousands of independent sales representatives. I also, for Avon Products, was involved in new business development. New business development covered two areas. First of all, we opened geography. We opened markets like Eastern Europe, India, South Africa, Colombia, markets like that. That was half the job. The other half of the job was leveraging the channel. Besides beauty products, Avon sells lingerie, apparel, children's toys, educational products, entertainment products. Those businesses today are worth several billion dollars of Avon's $9 billion in sales. And I was responsible for taking those products and businesses and spreading them around the 50 Avon subsidiaries around the world to increase top-line sales. Overseas Military Sales Corp, OMSC, is an independent company, 50 years old. It operates as part of the military PX system, the Army Air Force exchange system. So the company operates on all foreign military bases, and they sell cars and motorcycles to soldiers for their personal use. We operate in 30 countries around the world. We have over 350 sales personnel, and the company's sales are a little less than $500 million. When I first got there, the company was slightly profitable. What we did is we increased sales in a several-year period by 50% in units, and we increased profits by 300%. One of the interesting things that we did is we took this business, which was a traditional retailing, face-to-face selling business, and we expanded the way we reach customers in a non-traditional way. So today, for example, 20 to 25% of OMSC's sales come from telephone sales and internet e-commerce. And I think that's really the future, not only for that company, but for just about every company in the world. At OMSC, I was the CEO and a member of the board of directors. And I'm a recognized expert in the direct selling and beauty business. And for that reason, I was recruited by New Skin Enterprises to be a member of their board of directors. And I'm into my third term now in that activity, and that's particularly fulfilling for me personally. My industry expertise cuts across a wide variety of consumer goods, obviously cosmetics and all of the beauty products and associated products, for example, that Avon sells, apparel, lingerie, products for the home, products for children, educational products, entertainment products. At the Topps company, where I led the international division for several years, that company was heavily involved in publications, sports publications, and I had a confectionery business. I'm sure you're very familiar with Topps baseball cards and Bazooka bubblegum, for example. Those are iconic brands in America. My management style is actually quite simple. I focus first and foremost on building an outstanding team of professionals, functional folks to run each of the areas of the business. We then work with those people to develop a long-range strategic plan, which the board of directors approves, and then we work on an annual profit plan each year. And my style is really to enable and help those qualified management folks run the business and do what they do best. I think the mark of a great leader in the end is when that leader can walk away and the business continues very well. I'm functionally very proficient now in board work. I spent 12 years on a private company board. I'm in my third year on a public company board. I'm on several of the committees, audit, nominating, and governance, attend also the compensation committee, so I'm very well versed there. If you look back at my career, the last 25 years, I've had a general management responsibility. So really my functional expertise is in general management, running and leading businesses. I'm also quite proud of the work we've done in the sales area because I have all, I think, of the sales experiences that a company might need. Direct selling, retail, telephonic selling, internet e-commerce. Those are all the sales tools that companies need to reach customers these days because they're not always available via one method. The industries that I'm targeting obviously would be consumer goods or automotive, but when you look back at my background, my functional background, my expertise in the sales areas, for example, it's almost any business that I could jump into and improve. For example, you might ask me, after spending 25 years in the beauty business, how did you get into automotive retailing? What's the relationship there? The relationship there is not necessarily from the product, it's from the customer. The Avon customers are the socioeconomic group that covers much of the military. That was the Avon customer group. That's exactly where OMSC is, selling to those customers. So I felt very comfortable reaching out to the same customers, whether we sold them beauty products or whether we sold them a car or a motorcycle. I'm certainly open to relocation and would look at any opportunity. I'm obviously a dyed-in-the-wool New Yorker, so this would be my first preference. I'm open to pursuing an operating partner or role in a private equity firm. When you look back at my background and the things I've done, actually, I would be a good fit for that kind of assignment. In non-working hours, obviously, we get involved with our family. I have two wonderful kids working in New York City. In addition to that, I'm an avid golfer. Did I say I was an avid golfer? I love to play golf, and I also work out, so I do that 3 or 4 days a week as well. And pretty much that's it. That's the weekend.